is a part of everything we do now, and the kids will even say, oh, this is just like when we did, and they'll name the activity. Quietly stand those bodies up. We're going to warm up our bodies first. Let me put on a little music. Just warm up your bodies, just not your voices, just your bodies. How about shoulders up? Squeeze them tight and relax.
How about shoulders?
Shoulders up. That's going to be your warning time out. Shoulders relax. Up one side, the other side. The other side. Last one. Arms out. Straight. And wiggly. Chops. Slow. Chops. Short chops. Long chops. Okay, thank you. I'm going to have you just stick with me then. Next will be your hips. Side to side. We'll save our eyebrows for last, right?
No, I don't like
The dancers need to move their hips a lot. Good, Sam. I love that hip action. Woo! How about forward and back?
Yay.
Forward and back. Slow energy. Medium energy. Quick energy. And toes. Up. Toes down. Toes up. Toes down. How about heels up? Heels down. So high level. Low. This time you're good with the music. Let's try it again. High level. Up on your heel. Movement was something that I could tell the kids to move and freeze, but I think now I understand the elements of dance better, and so I'm able to teach them things that I had not known before personally, so it's helped my teaching, I think. Shape, circular round shape, any shape you want. Improv. Circle, circle, circle. Frozen circle shape. Zigzag. Nice angles. I even see fingers angling, toes angling. Curvy. Curvy. I like it. Curvy together. How about levels again? Last time for levels. Curvy low. Zigzag middle. Listen to that sound effects. We were good at sound effects, I can tell you. High, straight. Are you ready? Drop hands. Mountain pose again. Pathways. You get to now move your pathway. Pick your, wait, freeze. Pick your pathway. What do we have to remember about pathways?
Don't bump into each other.
Keep your body space. Actually, let's do pathway and space all at once. So keeping that space. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Mouth quiet, extra focus with pathway. Moving on your own pathway, boys and girls. You don't need to pay attention to anybody else. No talking.
Watchful eyes. Freeze. If you were just on a low pathway, I'd like you to find another place. If you were at a high or medium, same thing. Find a different place in a different style. If you were going straight, try a curvy pathway this time. Go. Nice, and we went right around each other. Excellent. Body control. Freeze. Last one, whatever you haven't tried yet. Find that level. Let's do it. Zigzag. Basically, I've been working with 2 dance teachers to try to incorporate more movement that's paired with literacy so that the students can understand books that are a little more complicated than just a simple read aloud, and they can understand the vocabulary better, they can visualize the imagery better because they have paired what they've heard with actually moving their bodies. So it's been fabulous to help their comprehension, their retelling. What does this make you feel? Close your eyes. Toby let loose on his sleek brass sax. curling his notes like a kite's tail in the wind. A musical loop-de-loop with a serious twist. Raise their quiet hand. Who thinks they have an image for what that would look like with their body? Maddie, what did it look like? Show us.
Wow, Maddie.
A loop-de-loop with a
Wonderful.
serious twist. Logan, what did it look like with your body? Made you feel it
Rhythm.
moving. Whoa, and spinning.
Wow.
Beautiful. What an image in your mind. Okay, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Have a seat, girls.
You felt like
sit on this side of
a
me.
dancer.
They're this side.
Now I need you to feel like this is where it gets so tricky because you are still a dancer, but you're dancing as the sound of an instrument? How tricky is that for kindergartners? But can you do it?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. We are going to have two bands. So while one band performs the movements of the sound, the other band becomes the audience. And what we love to do is give feedback. So once one band performs, the audience will have a chance to give them some feedback. What did you notice? What did you see? What made you think it was really a band? What worked well? And then we'll trade off and we'll do band number 2. And band number 2 will give feedback to band 1. Sound like a plan?
Something?
Sure.
I would like to add a couple of things, boys and girls. One is that I know that you understand how to move your bodies the way the music sounds because we just saw you doing it over and over, and we even saw very specific individual examples. So you're sort of combining that with the playing of an instrument, all right? So you can do whatever you want to with your movements. I'm going to advise that you can keep them simple, that they don't have to be the same movements you did last time. Keep them simple, and remember that it's 4 beats that repeat. So you're going to choose 4 beats. Whatever that is for you, you're going to repeat it over and over and over. When it comes time for your solo, now your solo is when you can be wild musicians, really, really wild, and you can dance wherever you want to in the dance space. So try to keep your focus. When you're part of the orchestra, try to keep your focus as a dancer being very solid and repeating your 4 beats over and over and over. And then when it comes time for your solo, that's your time to really just be wild.
Duke painted colors with his band's sound. He could swirl the butterscotch tones of Tricky Sam's horn with the silver notes of the alto saxophones. Ooh, those clarinets! Duke could blend their red-hot blips with a purple dash of brass from the trumpet section. In time, folks said Duke Ellington's real instrument wasn't his piano at all. It was his orchestra. Solo, Ethan. Everybody else, hold your beats. Michaela.
Keep moving, everybody.
Anytime you want. Energy.
3,
Timing.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. Logan. Go, buddy, go. Do solo. Nina. Mason. Nice. Kaylee. Drum solo. Go, girl. Look at that energy. Nick. Clarinet. could you tell? Duke's best band. What did you notice? What did you see? Madison, what did you notice?
I like how Michaela was moving like this.
Yeah, you could see the 4, couldn't you? Could you see her counting in her head? 1, 2, 3, 4. She had the timing.
Timing.
Love it. Madison, nice sharp eyes. Connor, how about you then? What did you notice?
2 things that were that Kaylee and Logan need to make a few changes.
Okay, changes for next time.
Kaylee, you would have to have a drum. You would have to have a drum that you can hook strings to there so that you can hook it onto your neck if you wanted to keep drumming when you twisted. But if you wanted to like go drum, then go like this, then twist and
Wow.
then start hitting again.
Connor, interesting. Thanks, Connor. That was really helpful feedback. And Kaylee and Logan, you took that feedback really well. I'm glad you listened to Connor's suggestions.
I'm going to make one suggestion. My only suggestion, I thought everybody did a really, really good job of holding it down and doing their 4 beats that repeat. When it's time for you to do your improv or your solo, as it is with an orchestra, when it's an instrumentalist, a musician's turn to do a solo, oftentimes you'll see a visible change in their body shape. For example, if they're sitting down, they stand up to take their solo. So I just want to remind people that it's absolutely okay to change your level or do something that's, bless you, very different, or even move around the space a little bit. So when it's your turn for your solo, you can leave your spot and move around a little bit and really just let the music take you and do whatever you feel your body wants to do with the music. That's my one suggestion.
Yeah, I heard
This class has done such a great job with the movement phrase activity in particular, so my improvised thought was that, oh boy, some of those wonderful passages in the book, perhaps we could use them for inspiration to build movement phrases.
Think in your head if this might be you. Could one group show us in a movement phrase, Toby let loose on his sleek brass sax, curling his notes like a kite tail in the wind, a musical loop-de-loop with a serious twist. So think, that's one great one. I'll put a note here so I know that's one. How about, he could make his trumpet wail like a man whose blues were deeper than the deep blue sea. To stir up the sound of his low-moan horn, Bubba turned out a growl from way down in his throat. His gut-buck tunes put a spell on the room. That sounds like a good one for us, Ethan, you think? Okay. And there's one more. We can pick. Let me find the other one that's really beautiful. How about this one? With his Duke painted colors, with his band's sound, he could swirl the butterscotch tones of Tricky Sam's horn with the silver notes of the alto saxophone. And ooh, those clarinets! Duke could blend their red-hot flips with a purple dash of brass from the trumpet section. All right, here's the image we have to make.
Each person
So we have to
gets
figure out
to choose
in order
4 beats, and it can be whatever they want it to be. Connor, are you in this group or are you in
I'm going to make this more and make sense. So listen, 4 beats.
So you have 4 beats, and it's whatever you want it to be. After Lily
What do you
chooses
think?
the 4 beats,
What could be our
we're
first
all
one?
going to learn it together. And we're going to string
4
them
beats.
together.
So
just
think
like
in
we
your
do with
mind, if you have a
sentence.
movement for this,
If you imagine each
4
person's
beats, and we're
movement
all going to
is like a
copy each
word
other.
in a sentence that we're going to put
Okay,
all
Katie's got
together.
one. Stand up.
So
Show us
Lily,
yours, Katie.
what kind of movement do you want to do?
Okay, watch Katie.
For the
Leave it.
curving like a
Leave it.
kite tail in a wind.
Watch Katie do 4 beats.
Loop-de-loop with serious twists.
1, 2,
Wow.
3,
Let's
4.
try.
All
Let's
right,
try just
try
one of
Katie's.
those. We got a
How about
big spin with one leg sticking out.
Happy
Both
Katie's
feet up.
goes. Walk up a
Straight
little
line.
bit. All right, Lily's ready?
Straight line.
1, 2,
Back.
3,
So,
4.
can you show us one more time,
Next
Lily,
one.
what
Ready
your
to go.
movement is? Okay.
4
Can
beats
we,
to
can we
make
keep
this
the leg in
come
a
up.
little bit?
His low moon.
Can we all try that in place? Ready?
Watch Libby. And copy her. 1,
Ready?
2, 3,
Try it all together. I'll
4.
count us in.
All right, Katie.
5,
Oh, it gets higher and higher. Try it again, everybody.
8. 1, 2,
2,
3. Just one of them, Zinni. Just one turn.
4.
Go back in
Okay,
line.
try it with Kaylee. Are you ready, Kaylee? From the top.
Here we go.
1,
2, and 3. Good.
4,
And next.
1,
Question. What's your movement
2.
going to be?
Back up a little bit. 3,
Serious
4.
twist.
Great. Come next to me. And we did ours in beats of 4. And we tried to do some highs, some middles, some lows as well. We try to use our bodies and we have one really low that's tricky for the teacher. But I'm going to try my best. Okay, are you ready? Kaylee's is first. Kaylee's move. Australia's growl. And Grace's. Freeze.
Woo! All right. Boy, I really saw that.
When I set out my goals for this year, Kaylee, for you as learners, was just best dancing. I didn't think movement phrase would even be possible with a kindergarten class. And guess who surprised me? You! So I definitely plan on keeping the Words Come Alive program going in my classroom for sure.